What is up, friends? How is everybody doing today? It's another Friday. Happy Friday. I hope you guys have lovely plans for the weekend. I do as well. I do as well. Lots of family time, in fact, over the weekend. But like I said yesterday, I went to some kind of convention in town about technology, basically like a big sort of TED Talks, TED convention in my hometown, and I had a great time. I met some lovely people, and I'm going back over there today because there is a guy out there that is actually doing something somewhat similar to what I'm doing with the app, i.e., like little practice tools. Little timer, little practice session organizer with timers, countdowns, that sort of stuff, and metronomes and all sorts of little utilities. And he's doing it some sort of like really cool visualization. So you play the keyboard, and then you've got the circular fifths in front of you, and it sort of draws shapes depending on what chord you're playing or what sort of voicings you're using. It's very, very cool stuff. And I'm going there again today to chat again with this lovely gentleman. And he was using the services of a Finnish coder, Finnish from Finland, who did all of this sort of particle effects over that. So it's really cool, visually really cool stuff. I'll try to film some of it, and I'll show you guys on the next stream. In fact, I should have filmed it yesterday. It's a bit silly that I didn't think of that. Anyway, that was some really, really cool stuff, and I'm going to chat with them again today. Who knows? Maybe we can do something together. What's up, Akil? How you doing, man? How's the guitar coming along, dude? You all good? Right, we probably won't have our usual suspects here today. I'm thinking of Mike, Nate, Zachar, Jeffrey. Probably not going to see you guys today, but hello, guys. I hope everybody's doing well, and sorry for streaming a little bit early. Like I said, bit of a, yeah, I don't want to say business meeting, but definitely something that could lead to something interesting. In any case, let's crack on with our practice because today's going to have to be a little condensed. So, I need to have my practice screen ready, which it isn't just yet. Okay, nearly there. I'm just setting up the screen so you guys can see what I'm doing on the left side. There we go. All right. Oh, different screen. My bad. Whoops. Gotta be the YouTube one. All right. Okay, we're good to go. Sweet. So I'm gonna start with a little Hadrian Fraud warm up. You guys are pretty familiar with what's going on with this exercise, as I've done it many, many times now on stream. Ooh, probably raise the action a little bit on these strings, but like that. Cool. So we've got a click, and we've got 2 minutes at 70 BPM exercise. 1 step down, 2 steps up. weird. Seems like this version of the app now has the progress bar. Doesn't seem to be working anymore. It's probably because I've been doing quite an extensive refactoring of the code. So I'm gonna have to double check that it's why it disappeared essentially. Okay, next one. Same exercise, but we play one step down and then two steps up, but playing each note in between. Okay, 10-second cooldown. And then let's do a little bit of this Lars Lehmann exercise, which we haven't done in a few days, if not a couple of weeks. Let's go. What's up, Jason? How you doing? Can't talk and play at the same time. Kind of embarrassing. Just here to listen to me play. Can't say that this is the most pleasant kind of listening experience, but can be something, I suppose, a little bit meditative. It's only been 30 seconds of this. Jesus, man. This exercise is killer. Especially when switching between the E string and the oh, it looks like this YouTube thing gets in the way a little bit. Let's move that across just a touch. There we go. Okay, one more time. Okay, Flight of the Bumblebee. 3 minutes. That seems awfully long. But let's get cracking. Um, okay, let's speed up a touch. 111, why not? Pause it for a second. Hello, Michael. How are you? Good to see you. I wasn't expecting to. I wasn't expecting for the regulars to stop by at this time. Indeed, it is pretty early for you in the US, Mike. But yeah, thankfully it is nearly 4 p.m. here, and I'm only streaming a little bit early because I've got to go to town again and meet some more people for this whole TED conference thing, which was really entertaining yesterday. Met a lot of interesting people with lots of interesting business ideas and projects. So altogether, a really good experience, a good thing to do. And I'm going again in an hour's time, roughly. And Nate is here as well, guys. I appreciate you turning up. I wasn't expecting to see anyone. What's up? What's up, boys? Friday. Just cracking on with my regular exercises, guys. If you want to replay from the start after the end of this stream, that would be a good thing. I'm probably going to beef up this section of the stream a bit more, the routine thing. At least for the first sort of 20 minutes, half an hour of the stream, I might just add a bunch of other exercises that I've sort of forgotten about a little bit, or that I've sort of fallen on the wayside. And I need to be a bit more deliberate and regular when it comes to this practice. So I'm going to start beefing it up, and it's basically going to be that 20 minutes, half an hour. I'm going to go through the motions, because technically I can really feel that these exercises are helping my hands. So I'm pretty chuffed at the idea of doing them on stream every time, even though it's not the sort of most interesting, entertaining thing to watch or listen to. But for now, it has to be a little bit self-serving. At the end of the day, I'm practicing. So yes, that will be it. There will be a beefed up practice routine section, because it's working really well with the piano routine that I've got here as well. Where is it? Got a bunch of exercises here for the piano, and just going through them in a really systematic way every single day just really seems to be opening up my playing. Yeah, pretty happy with the results so far. Yep. How is everybody doing? Any interesting plans for the weekend? Any gigs, Nate? Any more travels, Michael? Let me know, guys. Okay, I'm gonna keep cracking on with the Bumblebee, giving my wrist a little rest and going at 120 BPM. Right hand is not agreeing with me very much today. you guys can see the burn. The burn in my forearm. Jeez. My oh my. Okay, big short break. This one, come back to it. Yeah, come back to it in a minute. Should probably start this one actually. BPM 90. Save. Let's go. Also, not such a good idea to be playing with the fairly tight shirt. Blood flow isn't going. Yeah, not going. Not doing what it should be doing. Let's just say. All right. Tighter actually. What have I done? Okay, let's give this one another try. But 130. 2, 3. Yeah, it's got to be the season, right? Temperatures have dropped, fingers are getting cold. I'm finding loads of excuses for my shoddy playing today. Yeah, I need to start doing this exercise a bit more regularly because it's not really. I don't feel like I'm really progressing. I felt like I was progressing, and feel like I'm stuck a little bit for now. Maybe I should spend more time focusing on that economy plucking technique. Yeah, I would like to keep transcribing. No, actually, I finished transcribing the Swedish man's solo. What's his name again? Johan Hansen Nachsen bass guitar / well, actually guitar solo in this case. And I did practice it a little bit yesterday, but wasn't really happy with what transpired. So I'm going to do a bit more of that today. Let's see how much of the whole thing I remember. For now, let's try at 75 BPM. Might be way too fast, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Turn the volume up and touch. Okay. Let's try. Do 80%. Overconfident. Let's go. What? I forgot to set the duration to the whole length of the solo. Okay, it's not going too bad actually. About 85%. Ah. Okay, only missed a couple of bits on this one. Pretty happy with the development on this. Although the second the penultimate chorus is still giving me trouble. Some of these notes are just really awkward to get. That's the one. Don't really know what to do with this particular scale. But this really awkward slide down here. That has to happen because I need to go further down, but yeah, so there's some thinking needs to happen on this one. That might be manageable actually. See, what I'm trying to do is just find a moment in the line where I can switch positions and go either allow myself more easily or give myself more time to go down on the neck, sort of thinking ahead of what I have to play, where I have to play it. But this line being so quick and so dense, it's kind of difficult to find these little hinge moments where I can sort of pivot into a different position. You could use this, but it's really awkward with the thumb. And play it on the E string. And do that sort of Hadrian chromatic thing. But then I still have to jump. Why? obviously I have to go down to that B flat. And when I get there, it's fine. The rest is pretty easy. It's just this little. Not sure. Not sure. You sure about this one? Sometimes I wish I had a top C string. There's got to be something to do down here. That's easier, actually. That could be the best transition. I think it's manageable, you know? Let's try it. Ah, missed it. Okay, slower. Being overconfident again. Yeah. Okay, I gotta ask: is Guerilla? Guerilla. That sounds like a lovely dish from Mexico. Is Guerilla the Belgian word for it, or am I missing a classic film moment? Oh no, is it misspelled? Of course it is. How did I manage that? Thanks, Nate. Smart ass. I'm guessing it's been like that for a while. I just haven't noticed. Oh my god. A little bit embarrassing, but hey. Okay. Thanks. Thank you very much, Nate. I appreciate you noticing that. And I'm sorry for all my viewers who were offended by my terrible spelling and lack of attention to detail. Only for certain things, right? Because I've got pretty decent attention to detail when it comes to transcribing guitar solos on bass for some reason. Okay, one more time, just faster. I'm going to go... Am I going to go 90%? I'm going to fail on that phrase again, but the rest of it, I think I can manage. Okay, need to give myself a little bit of a runway. Thanks, Nate. I appreciate it. Ah. No! No! That dreaded last chorus. Still can't get it right. It's got to be done much, much slower. Much slower, because clearly the phrase, the sentence, the phrase has not, it's not sticking just yet. Should mention Philip's beautiful shirt. Thank you very much, Michael. You guys know I try to treat you to very nice fashion statements every single day. So I do appreciate you noticing. Nobody said anything about my hair. That's fine. That's fine. The tough chest. Oh my! I'm so self-conscious now, Nate. Jeez, come on, guys. Come on, you guys. Okay, fine. I'll just leave it. Okay, there it is. There it is. Hey, everybody's got their little moments, okay? Right? I'm a single man. I'm allowed to try and show off my practically non-existent chest hair. It's literally just one little patch here, but yeah, thanks for noticing, guys. Not feeling self-conscious at all. Yo, guys, Zachar is here as well. Guys, everybody's joining in. I appreciate it, guys. It's a real pleasure. I was expecting to stream for 3, 2, 1 person, and everybody's here. So lovely to see you all. About to go to my friend's gig with your girlfriend. Dude, have a good time. What kind of gig? What kind of gig is it going to be? Do you know the kind of music that they're going to play already? What's next? I need to do the same thing, practicing this tune, except this time to There Will Never Be Another You. I'll just play it along to the iReal Pro. Offensively bad backing tracks. Well, no, I say that. They're not offensively bad. They're just, nowhere near as natural and human as one would like to play along to. That sentence had no beginning and no end. Anyway, there's the screen. Way too big. Anyway, you guys have got the chords top right corner if you need them, if you're planning on playing along. If, like me, you've memorized the solo, well, join me. Oh, it's death metal. Mike needs to go. Your wife's at the hospital. Mike, prayers to your wife. We'll say a little prayer for her, and I hope she's all right. I hope this is just a routine thing, but take care, Mike. I hope everything's okay. Zachar says, loved it when I was 14. Now it's just not my thing. Yeah, you sound like you've evolved. You literally just posted some D'Angelo, a link to D'Angelo Spotify on Discord. Glad to hear it, dude, because D'Angelo is the bass playing on Voodoo. Big influence on a lot of bass players, and I'm one of them. 100%. Okay, let's go. There Will Never Be Another You. Sadly, Um, it's a bit of a crappy backing track, guys. You'll forgive me. Oh, maybe there's a better one on YouTube. Have a look. Oh, it's so bad. Might as well just not have any drums and just a click, right? Practice tempo, practice transposition, blah blah blah. No cowbell, just rim. Also, I think it needs to be a little bit faster. Okay, let's try it. Oh, that's might be a little too fast. Yeah, so I got lost and did a bit of a crappy improv. On top of that, not too terrible. Yeah, it is indeed such a great album, Zachar D'Angelo. I wish I could play along to so many of these tracks, dude. But I'd have to do a lot of pause and commentary for it to be potential sort of copyright claim to be waved off. Shame. 15 people are watching right now. Welcome, guys. Why? How come there's only 3 or 4 of us in the chat? Say hi. Are you guys bass players? Do come in. Do join in. There is a link to the offline Discord server in the description. And please, guys, do join in. Do join in. We're building a lovely community here. We don't exactly know what final form it's going to take, but we'll go with the flow. We'll go with the flow. Oh, that reminds me, Nate, that I need to do what we talked about. I forgot. I've been practicing piano a little bit too much again, because I have to, because I've got students hounding me for licks and blues and boogie woogie lines. I can't believe, nearly 40 and I have to learn boogie woogie. It's fun though. It's fun. Let's do a little bit of a refresher on that lovely level 42 slap bass line. Hopefully this gets us more viewers. I think every time I put level 42 in the description, we just flock to the channel. It's like Mark King is the years after this tune came out, he's still driving audiences. vicariously. Vocabulary. Pronunciation, not so much. Oh, you managed to get just the base out of it. Did you want me to do a little chart or write the notes down, Nate? Because you know, try and do that as well. Always a fun exercise for me. Where's Logic? I'm just trying to launch the program in the background, but it doesn't seem to be working just yet. Where's Logic? Logic? Oh, that's why. But nothing open. Right, where is my Logic scene? My Logic scene is not working. Again, nothing's working as per usual. This is just a regular stream, guys. Absolutely 100% legit. Okay, so Logic is here. Not Spotify. Logic should be playing now. Okay, cool. What was the name of the tune? 43. I'll just play a second of it so you guys have got the reference in the now playing Spotify. Upright. There she is. Just a few seconds of it. With volume would be nice. And Spotify's not working. Great. Oh, this is all working just swimmingly. Let's try again. Spotify doesn't want to work on this screen. Weird. Okay, I'll play it again from here. And not working here either. Okay, guys, look it up. 43, level 42. Oddly enough, that's the name of the tune. And great sounding bass line. Really tricky to learn, in fact. Yep, this needs a bit of a TLC. Okay, let's try and play it at slightly slower tempo, I think, than the original, but let's give it a shot. 1, 2, 3. That speed seems fine. Let's try, I think 120. 120 was the original tempo, I think. What's up, Big Son? Good to see you again, dude. Oh, slappity slappity. I found this channel from Phil's version of Best Praise. Has cool slap section. Yes, Best Praise does have a crazy, crazy good go again. Oh, I can't remember, dude. I've played that tune a million times and I can't remember it just yet. But let's try again. Let's try this. I got lost. Tried to improvise and I got lost. Oh, cool. People are joining. Hey, welcome, guys. Would be nice for people to join in the chat, but bass players are notoriously shy, so I do understand. I see you, my guys. I see you in the shadows playing the best instrument. The best instrument. We all know it. Best praise. Dude, I want to remember that. I need to remember that slap section in there. So. Best Priaze. Mm-mm. Best praise Phil de Havre. Of course, me. Just going to try my best to avoid the copyright strikes, so I will try to remember where it goes. The slap. Look at my. There we go. The right hand never betrays. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, that was such a blast to learn this line. Because at the time, oh my God, nearly 10 years ago, at the time I really didn't know much about gospel. All of the bass lines were really, all of the sort of key changes, all the stabs and all of that, that was really foreign to me. Obviously, being an American art form and, worship music, it was a million miles from what I sort of heard and grew up with, classic rock, Toto, sort of bluesy French artists, like this kind of stuff. And hearing gospel for the first time, I could not believe it, man. I was absolutely floored, just floored. And I was like, how do all of these bass players exist? There's a million of them, and they're all world class. Like, how is this possible that all of these guys, whose names I've never heard before, a little bit of hubris at the time, was like, oh, well, if you know Jacko, and if you know a bunch of other names, then you know all of them. I was like, oh, Phil. Oh, Phil, how little did I know? And I remember the first time I heard this kind of music and paid attention to the bass, I was m- just massive, massive ego check. And at the same time, I just became immensely curious and absolutely like so hungry for this kind of stuff. And I didn't even have Spotify, I think, at the time. Yeah, who knows? But I still got that little audio interface there in the corner, although I've lost that tuning pedal. Oh man, the whole cover is cool after the first 1 minute 30 when it gets groovy. It's an insane tune, dude. It's an absolutely insane tune. I recommend that you guys check it out. Best praised by James Fortune. Just insane, insane cover. Insane tune, not a cover. Yeah, Andrew Goucher as well, man. My God, these guys. Yeah, I need to put more of these videos out, dude. It's a shame that it takes a lot of time to do one really well. I think it took me about maybe 2 weeks of working on Best Praise to one, transcribe it, B, play the whole length of it, somewhat, in a way that's kind of acceptable, and then recording yourself, listening to all the little imprecisions and mistakes that you make. And obviously, when you record yourself, you've got to be able to sort of withstand or stomach the scrutiny. And in my case, it was a difficult process because yeah, I could hear all the mistakes, and I was like, I can't put this out. And I remember the day before I put this video out, I had recorded a version of it that I thought was all right, and I played it to my flatmate, and she said, "No, you can do better than that." And I was like, "Oh, for real?" I'd spent about 2 or 3 hours trying to get a good take of this tune, and then the next day I just sat down, pressed record, and that was it. First take, bam, just like that. Just gave myself a little bit more time for the tune to sort of sink like deeper and deeper into my memory or my unconscious or my muscle memory or whatever. And then the next day, first take, no warm up, bam, done. I was really pleased. There are still a couple of mistakes in there, like tiny, tiny ones, but altogether, pretty happy with that. Big Sun says, watched lots of versions after I found yours. I don't know if it's because yours was the first, but I liked yours best, even better than Mono Neon's. Oh, dude, well, I appreciate that, man. Maybe you're just a bit more sensitive to my kind of playing. I think it's very subjective. I wouldn't compare myself to Mono Neon in any way, only for the fact that we've covered the same tune. Yeah, I'm he's just so much freer on the instrument, Mono. It looks, it sounds like he can literally do anything whenever he wants. Whereas I remember the amount of work that it took me to get there, that it took me to get to get this tune right. I was like, how does this Mono guy? He probably just had a couple of listens. I obviously this is all speculation, right? This is just me being like, wow, these people are so amazing. Well, I don't know. I've never asked him. Maybe he did spend ages transcribing this tune and making sure that his version was interesting, because it really is. The guy's a madman. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to shoot. Unfortunately, it's a real pleasure to see you all. Well, it's a real pleasure to see you all, and I've got to shoot and go into town for this tech conference type of thing. Some bassists might copy his sock on the headstock. Well, I'm going Labubu on the headstock in honor of Phil. As a reminder, guys, it's not me. It's my friend Eduardo Bombace, who's a spectacular bass player, who did this. You guys don't need to see this. Sorry. Oh, sorry. You guys don't need to see this. Music porn, and he's the one responsible for the Labubus making an appearance on this humble channel. All right, I'll keep working. No, I did say the other day that Labubu was going to make a little comeback. Okay, fine. 5 minutes of Labubu. Just for Nate. Break up. There she is. She's probably not in tune. Yes. Yes. Just gonna give it a quick tune up. Like, yes, sir. I am. I've improved the tuner. You guys can see that it looks a little bit on the sort of put together with sellotape and sticks, but at least it sort of melds nicely into the rest of the UI. Come on, it's just a bee. Stop freaking out. There we go. There we go. Nice. You like the C minus plus? C minus plus? Which one, Nate? What are you talking? What are you referring to? Oh, the little sense. Yeah. How to spot ChatGPT code in an application. There we go. That's exactly that. It'll just hallucinate currency where there's just musical sense. Stop noticing everything, Nate. It's you're getting on my nerves, mate. First the shirt, then the chest hair. Didn't say anything about my hair though. It's fine. Whatever. Right, a little bit of Labubu. Bit of context for those of you who are not familiar with Labubu, although I think we've lost quite a few people, probably due to the Labubus coming back. All right, that might have just been the algorithm just pushing the stream a little bit. Interesting though to see the sort of peak and to see it sort of fade away slowly. Viewer retention is terrible. No, actually, I think it's pretty good. I'm talking to myself. All right, amazing slowdowner. Where are you? You're gone. You're gone. There she is. Okay. Spotify can go. This is Labubu. I mean, the bass playing is just so good. So good. but I don't remember the bass line. Yeah, I don't remember the... Okay, let's give it another try. Kind of remember it, but yeah, that was the... I think it's from an advert for Labubu's or whatever. Are they still a thing, or has this fad completely gone away again, Labubu's? Who knows? We're not going to miss them. We're only going to miss Eduardo's sweet, sweet, sweet basso. All right, guys, that's me for today. This is a pleasure to be able to see everybody. I wasn't expecting to see anyone, yet I think this is probably the most viewers at once that we've had ever. So, what luck? What luck? What a lark. By a proper stand. What's up, Degen Psychonaut? That sounded amazing. Yeah, Labubu already done. Degen Psychonaut, are you a bass player yourself? Because in which case I have to point you guys to the originator of this awesome bass line, my friend Eduardo Bombace. Because I don't want to take any credit for it at all, just for transcribing it, really. Eduardo Bombace, what a name. Guitar and synth, where are my bass players? Anyway, Degen, welcome. On this channel, I practice live, and I listen to people's suggestions about practicing, about playing bass, and all sorts of music in general, although bass is the main vehicle, until I get much better at piano, in which case I'll start probably playing some piano, playing some bass, maybe doing some programming live, crafting my own exercises live. That would be pretty cool. So, just a matter of time. You will be converted to bass soon enough. Indeed, you shall join us, Degen Psychonaut. With a name like that, you're primed to become a bass player. We're all degenerates here, so you're welcome to our little community. Let me just quickly display the web browser. Okay, this is the guy, friends. Check him out. I want to highlight the name. Yeah, where is it? Eduardo. There. Right there. This is the guy. This is the guy you want. Okay? Follow this gentleman on Instagram. He's a great, great bass player, and you'll be able to hear his awesome rendition of the Labubus with the voices that we did manage to remove with AI. In any case, my friends, thank you all for joining today, and I will be streaming again tomorrow, a little bit later than today. I hope that you guys can join me, although I understand it's a Saturday, so we'll see. He has them on his headstock already. Nate, I thought that's what you were referring to earlier when you said that you were talking about the sock. I thought you were talking about this video, about the Labubus. Yeah. I don't know if it's him or his girlfriend. I'm suspecting it's the girlfriend's. Could be. Could be. I don't know. Whatever floats your boat, right? If it's Labubus, go for them. Just never noticed. Well, there it is now. In plain sight. For the last time, this time, I promise. Thank you all. This was Phil Plays Bass. I'm not going to try to do an intro, or am I? Or am I going to do an outro? Okay, I'll do an outro with a new tune. This Euphonia guy just keeps putting out AI bangers. I hate that it's AI, but the tunes are actually pretty good. So, back to the intro screen. Nate, Michael. I can remove this screen now. Where is it? Where is it? No, no. Go away, YouTube. There we go. Thank you all for joining today. Really appreciate your presence. Nate, Zahar, Big Sun, Akil, the Gen Psychonaut. Hopefully you're a new fixture in the Phil Plays Bass stream. Big Sun, I said already. I don't want to forget anyone. And Jason. Thank you all very much for joining me today. And this is outro time, which I'm gonna screw up probably. And I forget that there's no Spotify. Spotify doesn't want to work today. No outro. Thank you all for joining me today. I will see you again tomorrow. This was Phil Plays Bass. Thank you all. Bye bye. Doodles.